Well, I'm somebody that's never had a belief in any God and never felt the need to, but it's something that I've always considered to be a private belief. It's not something that I've necessarily needed to advertise or to convince other people to my way of thinking. But yeah, I've been an atheist, and my children know that I don't believe in God, and I've explained to them the reasons why. But I also try to raise them to be free thinkers, and so they're aware that other people have different beliefs, and I say to them that they'll ultimately have to make that choice for themselves. And I also try and teach them to be tolerant and respectful of other people's beliefs. My younger son in grade 1 forgot to hand in his form to opt out, so he was put into Christian religious instruction, and he brought home the first day a colouring sheet which said that God made the world. So I said to him, well, that's not what I believe, and he said to me, but why would the teacher say it if it's not true? Even though I've been an atheist all my life, it's never been an issue. It wasn't until my son started primary school that suddenly it was made to be an issue, and we were treated differently because of those beliefs of mine, and I really felt that discrimination. And the other difficulty with it is that they're not given any constructive educational activity during that time, and as the children get older, that becomes an issue. That my son in grade 4 asked could he work on his school project during that time, and he was told no, he couldn't, because that might disadvantage the children in the Christian class. So it's a really discriminatory system, I think. For me, though, I think the issue for them has been that they've been forced into a position where they're having to defend themselves as atheists, which is not something that I wanted for them. I wanted them to come to that in their own time, but because they were separated from the class, the other children wanted to know why, and the discussions happened. So I think it's really perpetuated that us and them division that I would have liked to see a much more inclusive environment at school. So I don't think there's any place really for religious instruction in a secular school system. As I said before, I think there's no problem with educating kids about religion. In fact, I think there's real benefits to doing that, but it should be done in an inclusive way where all children are treated equally, of equal value. And so I don't think it should be run during school hours. And action was taken to argue that the current system is discriminatory, and that went before the Human Rights and Equal Opportunities Commission, and is now going before VCAT. So we're arguing, yeah, that the current system discriminates against any non-Christian parents and children, so including atheists and other religions. So we're waiting to see how that goes.